Hey guys, this is Crow here from Crow Archery and Motorcycle Adventures, and this will be the final video that I upload today. But the topic kind of just came to my mind, and it was about being different. So I guess the title of the video is going to be called Dare to Be Different. We live in a world today where everyone is so obsessed with fitting in that they forget about staying true to who they are and to themselves. And if you want to be truly authentic in who you are, you have to dare to be different. You have to stand out. Okay? And I'm not saying in the sense of like make a scene by standing out, but stand out by being true to who you are. Like I said, on the internet, all over the place, people are so scared to stand up for what they truly feel is right or what they really believe is right. And they fall victim to just following a crowd to where they just are in agreement with people, even though they really don't agree. Okay. And, as you guys know, I'm a huge archery fanatic. I love recurve bow and arrow. And that is a huge thing within that community. There's all these snob archers. I promise you, in the traditional world, it is full of snob archers. Um, and if you do anything that they disagree with or that does not work for them, they will be the first ones to belittle and berate you and tell you about how wrong you are and how they know everything. Okay. And you'll notice that in a lot of the crowds, people that are making videos about recurve bow and arrow, they're all saying the same thing about, certain things of form and, how much poundage that you should get, even though, while yes, there is a lot of truth. And for example, when you buy your first bow, you don't want to overbow yourself. That is completely true. But something that, in that example, that people don't talk about is that, in fact, I'm a living example. My first recurve bow was a 45-pound recurve bow, and the reason that it was is because it's all I had access to at the time, and it was all that I could afford. Okay, so, but looking back, now that I know more, of course, I wish that I would have been able to start with something a little lower in draw weight and work my way up. But not everybody has that luxury. Okay. And so if I was to sit here and go out and say, oh, well, at the absolute max, if you buy a first recurve bow, say at the max, buy 45 pounds, there's going to be somebody butthurt about it telling me that I'm recommending too much weight. Well, let me tell you something in that regard. You're looking at someone who that's how they started, and now they are actually very good at shooting archery. Okay. Now, am I saying that I'm going to go through and tell people to do that? No, of course not, because I learn. You know what I'm saying? But the point is that you can't be in a position to berate and belittle people because they have a different experience. Okay? In fact, another great example in the archery world is form. I just mentioned that. The thing is, if you go through and you do a lot of research, you see people talking about how, there is a specific way that you must shoot if you plan on getting pinpoint accuracy and all of that. Well, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure Brady Elson doesn't shoot that way, and he shot a perfect 300. And he's an Olympic archer. Okay? Ishi, the Native American that I spoke about in one of my previous videos, again, he shot to where whenever he let the bowstring go, the bow completely flipped over in his hand where he was holding it upside down. And he's considered one of the greatest of all time. Okay, so that's a perfect example about how all of these people want to say the same thing that a lot of other people have said because they're following a crowd. They're not willing to speak from their actual own experiences. Okay. And that's one thing you have to worry about in this world is a lot of people that are dishonest and fake, especially here on the internet. You know, the thing about the internet is you can be anybody that you want to be. You can. You can be anybody that you want to be on the internet. But when it boils down to it in real life, 95% of these people out here on the internet are not who they are, who they claim to be, or what they show you on the internet. That is facts. You know, like I said, it is what it is. But again, one of the best things that you can do is, in fact, it's honestly the best thing that you can do is stay true to who you are. Okay? Be you. Because everybody else out here in this world is taken. Okay? So either way, if you like the message, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Thank you guys so much for the support. And honestly, I wasn't really going to make this video, but something told me to do it. So I hope it helps somebody. Peace.